It's Easter Sunday, so I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to let everybody know just how to juice killers religiously using the Holy Loop. Now, the Holy Loop only spawns on Eyrie of the Crows and Dead Sands. And Dead Sands is kind of like the Wrecker's Yard or Rotten Fields of Eyrie of the Crows, where it's basically just a bunch of common tiles that spawn on Eyrie of the Crows, and there's no main building, nothing actually unique about it loop-wise, just a bunch of common filler tiles with Shack in the middle as the main building. But when they added Dead Sands in, they added this beautiful cross right here also into both of the maps. Now, it technically counts as a big filler area, so it'll spawn in the same type of areas that like the Sinkhole or the Crevice Rock or like Shame Hill will spawn basically. So it's not guaranteed that you're going to get the Holy Cross, and on top of that, it's actually not always guaranteed that you're always going to get a pallet here. But usually if you don't get a pallet there, you have something else to connect to it, like a jungle gym or something like that, or it's close enough to the main building where you can chain it right into the window right there. But the simple idea on this is kind of like the big fence over there or other maps where you have something big to loop around and then cut into a pallet to greet over and over, or cut to something else. That's basically what you're doing here, except for this one just looks like a big cross, right? It could, I guess, technically look like a plus sign, but these two being a little bit shorter, even though they're right in the middle, I always just looked at it and then I was like, it's the Holy Cross! So it's time to get holy and loop the killer religiously with this thing. So we're gonna run around this thing as many times as we can until the killer catches up. And once the killer catches up, we cut to that pallet and greet it as many times as we can, and then try to make it away from it if we can. But basically that's the play. You waste as much of your time as you can on that cross and then cut into here. Instead of just running right up to here and playing this as a 50-50 by itself, you want to use a little bit more time. So you waste more of the killer's time by looping once or twice around the Holy Cross itself and then cutting in the pallet to greet it a few times. Like, what is going on? Hey, let's get some religious loops. About to be Easter Sunday. We get 2 laps around it? Hopefully. Big goofy turnaround, but it doesn't matter. Oh god, big goofy turnaround again, but yeah, it doesn't matter once more. Oh shit, and then I get saved. Now the fun thing about it is like the other things that you're running around that's a big object, the killer might not realize that you're actually just looping the object itself. They might be waiting for you to cut to something else loopable. So they might be going a little bit wide and waste a little bit more of their time, not sure that you're actually looping this cross itself. And then they might end up just going away because they already realized they wasted a few loops around the cross itself before you even cut to any type of loopable tile to then start the 50-50s, and then they might just leave you. Hey, I want the religious loops. Loop the cross and then cut into the pallet. Easter's coming up, right? Aw. Now the fun thing is this works against killers that take like pot shots, like projectile killers, or specifically the new Vecna. You can just run around this. You don't even have to worry about the pallet. You can just run around this and then taking pot shots, and you just keep dodging them and taking some unique pathing and not just running a straight circle. You're just doing a bunch of random jukes and stuff like that. And then you can loop this all by itself and not even need the pallet or a jungle gym close by. You can just use this. Get religious up in here, looping the cross. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, not quite. Alright, I'm not gonna hand it to him. I don't think I should have gotten hit by that. That I should have gotten hit by. Now, sometimes you get this to spawn directly next to something that's really strong. Like right here, we get this pallet, and when it spawns here, you always have a jungle gym on the other side of this right here, so you can get like a long wall gym with a window right into the cross. So there's like a no-win scenario, basically. You have the pallet on one side with the 50-50s, and then you run, and you have a long wall in here, so no matter when the killer actually catches up, you still have a loopable tile to go try some stuff and waste even more time at, because if they chase you around here and they catch up here, then you can vault the window. But if they weren't quite caught up, you can get one more loop around it and then come to this and play this instead. And that makes it a really strong tile, because then it becomes an OP-ness by itself that will waste so much of the killer's time that they have to leave in chase without even getting you down. Vault the window. Oh yeah, get around this again and read the pallet. Back to the cross once more. Told you we were going to get religious loops. It's not even Easter Sunday. I'm getting religious up in here. Who said religion and video games don't mix? Read the palette, go around this way. The sunshine, yeah. Now, the downside to when you have something that strong is you want to keep looping it, but once the killer realizes how strong it is, they're probably not going to chase you there, and then you get all bummed out like this. Don't care about the sunshine, yeah. 'Cause mama, I'm coming home. And if anyone is wondering, yes, I did find one clip, exactly one total clip, looping the killer religiously on the Holy Cross, and yes, I did end up throwing the pallet one total time. Alright, we gotta get religious up in here. Okay. Call this getting religious. Looping the cross. Can make it to this. Do I have a mod here? Type exclamation palette.